that MPTS is a parallelogram. So we have to prove that this NPTS is a parallelogram. How are we going to do that? First of all, you have to identify the chord. As you can see, we have a chord in this one. This one is a quad, not a chord. It is a quad shape. Okay. In order for you to prove, you have to make sure that you prove that opposite sides are equal in length or opposite sides are parallel to one another. As I can see that Q is the midpoint of ST, which means that I'm going to say midpoint theorem, and also that ST is equals to NP, which is the midpoint theorem. Okay, I'm going to start with that one. And also that, let me just start with my given information. Or should I start with not given? I'm like that. Okay. Q, angle Q is the midpoint of ST. And also that ST is parallel to NP or PN, which is from the midpoint theorem. And also, I can see that because I've proven that ST is parallel to PN, which means that those opposite sides are what are actually parallel and or equal, but they're actually parallel to one another because of the midpoint theorem. And then we are down the side. Actually, I can see another given information that Q is the midpoint of actually PI. But also I can see that we have two triangles. Two triangle, which means that Q is the midpoint of ST and Q is also the midpoint of PR. So this P correspond with angle R. The correspond angle P correspond with angle R, and also that T correspond with angle S, which makes it a congruent triangles, which make them congruent triangle. So I'm gonna say angle P is equals to angle R, or angle TPQ is equals to angle RQRS. So I'm gonna say TPQ, angle TPQ is equals to actually angle TPQ is equals to actually angle QRS, angle QRS, which in case the reason will be corresponding triangle are congruent to one another, and also that I can see that this T, angle T is equal to this angle S. So I'm gonna say should I say this angle T is equal to this angle S, which is here, which in case is gonna say this angle T is equal to this angle, this one, which is this one. So this angle which is outside is equal to interior is equal to this one angle is equal to this one, which makes it a congruent angle T is equal to angle S. Because I have proven that this R is equals to this actually P. So I can see that if this one is equal to this one, which means that R and R is parallel to PT. The reason will be alternate angle because we have proven that this angle is equals to this angle, which makes that NR is parallel to PT. So therefore, because P is equal to R, so I'm gonna say NR is equals to PT, is parallel to PT. The reason will be alternate angle. And then after that, I can see that ST is parallel to NP, and also that NR is parallel to actually PT, which makes it an alternate, which makes it an parallelogram, and which makes this NPT a parallelogram because opposite sides are parallel to one another. Both opposite sides are parallel to one another. Therefore, this quad, this shape of a quad is a parallelogram. Um, the shape of a quad is actually has a parallel side. So I'm going to say therefore NPTS is a parallelogram. Reason will be opposite sides of a quad are parallel to one another, and then you're done with proving if this is a parallelogram.